Homes are getting smarter these days and saving homeowners a lot of money in the process. But with all the smart devices available for your home, which ones make the biggest impact on your budget? Brian Johnson, a real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties, is here to showcase just a few of the smart home devices. Welcome, Brian.
Thanks. Good to be here.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So, with our extreme temperature changes here in the upper Midwest, does it make sense to invest in a smart thermostat?
Absolutely. I'm seeing a lot of smart home devices when I'm out doing real estate every day. And it's a great idea whether you're building new or upgrading an existing property.
Okay.
And I'd like to share a few tips with you today if I could.
Yeah.
The U.S. Energy Department estimates that heating and cooling your home makes up about 48% of your utility bills every year. So that being said, with the smart home system in place, you can see savings up to about 30% on your monthly bill.
That's a good amount.
And they're real easy to use. You basically download an app. In fact, I've got the Google Nest in my
I have that
house.
one also.
Yeah, and I love it. It works great. It becomes intuitive to your daily routine, and it knows when you leave the house, it adjusts the temperature. It's got a geo-tracking system on it as well with your phone. As you're coming back home, it'll adjust the temperature as well. So you can update it and you know when your temperature's set correctly.
Right, yeah, and you can kind of like pre-program that.
Yeah.
So I have the same thing. It's kind of nice. It's like, okay, Monday through Friday, these are the hours, right? So yeah, 30% savings, that's great.
Yeah.
So what are the newest smart home devices for lighting and electricity?
Well, a few years back, everybody was switching from the incandescent bulbs to LED. And now with LED, you've got the smart devices integrated into those bulbs, which really makes sense. Actually, you can download programs for that and apps for that on your phone and run those the same way as far as
crazy. I think that's crazy.
I know. You think years back that was
you run all this
that's
stuff.
Space age stuff.
Right.
But now we're in that era, and you can use those again as you're coming home, pulling in the driveway. It senses that you're pulling up down the street, and it turns on your kitchen lights or your entryway lights. You can have them set for movie night, for ambiance and dimming the lights.
Sure.
And through your Google Home systems, you can run all that.
Connect it all. Wow. That's Now if I could only just make dinner.
Right.
Can we learn that?
Someone's probably
maybe you
working
have
on
one
that.
of those.
No, I don't yet. It's called Domino's.
And then if you want to save money and protect your home, is a smart home security system the answer?
Yeah, absolutely. When you think about owning a home, that's probably one of the biggest investments that you're going to make. One of the biggest. And to protect it makes total sense. There's a lot of manufacturers that offer multiple security products, video cameras, alarm systems, and the like of that. You can do the do-it-yourself kits from the box stores, which are relatively easy to set up.
Okay.
Or their monitoring systems, companies that will actually come and install for you and set everything up and then monitor it for you as well 24/7.
Right. Well, that's, I guess, peace of mind too, of knowing that your home is protected. And
Absolutely.
so it is a good investment. And then the do-it-yourself, like that's, Have you done any of those? I guess you don't need to tell us about your own home security system. But
I'm getting going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It works pretty well. A lot of it's pretty self-explanatory, and a lot of these systems set themselves up very easily.
So then how about like the exterior of your home? Are there systems out there too?
Yeah, there are. In fact, when you're talking about either your lawn or shrubs, trees, landscaping, that kind of thing, in-home sprinkler systems are the way to go.
Okay.
In ground,
rather.
Yep.
At your home.
At your house, in your backyard or front yard. And with a lot of the new builds, you're seeing that a lot. Older homes, it's a great idea to have that in place. In fact, there's times where you'll be driving by the neighbor's house in a thunderstorm, it's a downpour of rain, and their sprinklers are going.
Yeah.
So cost-wise, it doesn't make much sense to have that happen. With the new systems, you've got programmability with those. So you can set your watering times, and then they've got sensors as well. So if it is raining, it's not going to water your lawn. It'll hold off a cycle and then catch up the next time when the weather's drier.
Which makes so much sense. Saving money, not overwatering your lawn,
Right.
wasting water. So how do people get in touch with you, Brian?
My info is probably going to be on the screen. There it is.
There it is.
You can contact me directly at 701-200-0324, or you can email me at brian@bhhspreproperties.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thank you for all those tips today. And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I think there's some I'm going to have to look into. I really want that sprinkler system, but
They're nice to have.
and all the lights. But thank you, Brian.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome. Yep.
Coming up on today's show, some fun and easy ways to get your kids eating healthy this summer.